In this video, we're going to be looking at comparing theoretical and experimental probability. So number 1 says each section of the spinner has the same area. The spinner was spun 20 times. The table shows the results. For which color is the experimental probability of stopping on the color the same as the theoretical probability? So first, I'm just going to look at the theoretical probability. And it's going to be the same for each color because that is our definition of theoretical probability. And I see there's 4 colors. They're all the same area. So that means my theoretical probability of landing on any of these colors is going to be 1 out of 4. Now I need to find the experimental probability of each. So I'm going to first start with red. So I want to find the probability of landing on red. And so I'm going to be using this table here. And so I remember that it's going to be the number of successes over the number of trials. Here it does give us the total in the instructions. However, you can also just add it up right here. 5 plus 9 plus 3 plus 3 is 20. So that's the total that I'm going to be dividing by. And then I need to look at the number of successes. And I see for red that that is 5. And when I simplify that fraction, I get 1/4. Probability of blue. The number of occurrences of blue is 3 over 20. Probability of green is, again, 3 out of 20. And then the probability of yellow, the number of occurrences of yellow is 3 out of 20. Sorry, this green should have been 9 because we had 9 occurrences of green. So I found each of those probabilities. And now the question asked me, for which color is the experimental probability of stopping on the color the same as the theoretical probability? And so looking, I'm going to see which one was equal to 1/4, and I see that those two are equal. So that means that the probability of stopping on red is the same as the theoretical probability. Okay, let's look at one more. This one says a die is rolled 36 times. So right there, I know my total for the experimental probability. The table shows the results. For which number is the experimental probability of rolling the number the same as the theoretical probability? So first, I want to look at my theoretical probability. So we're looking at a 6-sided die. So that means that land on each number, you have a 1 out of 6 chance to land on any of those 6 numbers. Now we need to find the probability of landing on or rolling 1 through 6 based on the trials that we did. And so first I have a probability of 1. And I see that happens 8 times out of 36. And when I simplify that, I see 4 can be divided from top and bottom, so that's going to be equal to 2/9. Probability of rolling a 2 is 7 out of 36, which can't be simplified. Probability of landing a 3 is going to be 6 out of 36. Which simplifies to 1/6. Probability of 4 is 4 out of 36, which simplifies to 1/9. Probability of landing a 5, number of occurrences of 5 is 2 over 36, which simplifies to 1/18. And probability of landing a 6, according to our trial, we land on 6 9 times, and that simplifies to 1/4. And so seeing which one is equal to the theoretical probability, that is going to be landing on a 3.